Windblade!
Hello, Raviteja bro. Welcome to Hanishgaming channel. Please like and subscribe. Test run. So try it.
Go, Lumi! As you like!
Parched or scorched? Which will
Fire
it
in the
be?
hole!
Flying! Kick!
That was quick. Fire! Bullseye! Coming in. Coming in.
Aha!
Knock him down. Locked on!
Look at you, Boomtown. By royal decree, yeah.
Take me up! Coming in. I'm falling.
I'm a rock. I'm the frying pan into the fire. Insubordination.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
For chocolate. Can't handle your drink, huh? Nice and spicy. I'm a rock. Oh, reveal thyself.
I got it. Going down a notch.
I summon thee.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. No rest for the wicked.
I summon thee. I'm the frying pan into the fire. You're yeah. By royal decree,
No rest for the wicked. Mein Fräulein, should you fall,
I summon thee. Look at you, Boozham. Oz, reveal thyself. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
no rest for the wicked.
I summon thee.
No rest for the wicked.
This realm is no home for a princess. Let's go, let's go.
Begone, shadow of darkness!
Charge! Everyone on me!
Ding dong, weather bomb.
Change of plan. Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Change of plan.
Close your eyes. The night cometh. Use the force. Be silent. To dust.
నాకేమంత లైవ్ లో నేను మాట్లాడి ఏం చెప్తాను
Ad Astra. Ad Astra. I am sorry.
ఇక్కడే ఉన్నాయా 1 2 3 ఇంకా రాలేదు
Let's dance. Absorption test. Windblade. Windblade.
Cry.
Prepare to be blown away.
ఇప్పుడు పోయాడు ఇప్పుడు పోలా
Picked the wrong test subject.
టెస్ట్ సబ్జెక్ట్ అన్న next impression
I'll protect us. Windblade.
Next location.
Use the force
Windblade.
authorized.
Yeah. Ah. Ah. Oh, no. Hard-hitting exclusive. Windblade. Cha. Swirl, Mark II. Huh. Ha. Ja. 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 Ha. Ta. Ha. Sa.
Resistance is futile. Save yourself the pain.
Ah. Windblade. Yeah. Be gone. Ha. 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 Eh. Ja. Ja. Ha. Ha.
Intel.
Cha. Sa. Ja. Ha. Ha. Windblade. Ha. Stand clear. Hold that pose. Let the show begin. Come on. We can do it. Prepare to be blown away. Ha. Ha. Ja. Animal Tech 63. Windblade. Ja.
Pretty sharp.
Next.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay.
Ad Astra Episosk. How can the Adventurers Guild help you today?
It's been a while since we last came to see you. Got any exciting commissions for us?
Things have been rather quiet in Notcry lately. The commissions currently on our books are all very routine. That being said, the Frostmoon Scions are preparing to host some sort of event. They've approached us with quite a number of requests for supplies. Apparently, it's going to be quite a large gathering.
The Frostmoon Scions? Well, it can't be another Moon Prayer Night. Do they have some other big festival that Paimon doesn't know about?
I heard it's a friendly sparring competition for animal friends. Something called the Spirit Envoy Champion. That's right. The Frostmoon Scions have always advocated coexistence with nature. encouraging their followers to build positive relationships with the beasts of the wild. At the same time, to ensure their animal friends build the strength to withstand hardship and disasters, they put select animals with whom they share a special bond through a unique sort of training.
Hello
The
everyone.
Spirit
Good evening.
Envoy
Welcome to
Championship
Hanishgaming
is designed to
channel.
find the
Please like and
strongest
subscribe.
human-animal pair by means of friendly sparring. In previous years, the competition was restricted to the Frost Moon Scions only. But this year, participants from all over Tevat are invited to join. I understand that the Frost Moon Scions have even prepared a generous prize for the winner.
Ooh, does that mean we can join too? What? You want Paimon to fight?
While you two certainly share a remarkably deep bond, I believe that would be against the rules. Apparently, in a previous competition, someone entered an extremely rare and powerful partner. After this, the rules were clarified to state that only common
Ah, what a shame, huh? Paimon was top. Anyway, who else do we know who might want to take part?
If you're unsure of what to do, why not ask one of our
Advisors?
Of course, her expertise is very...
She sounds impressive. Let's go put this mystery adventure advisor to the test.
Ad Astra app. Thank you for completing
Well, if it isn't the Traveler. It's been a while for sure. Didn't expect to see you and Nodcry. Oh, if only. Nodcry's even more lawless than I could have imagined. How should I put it? Well, that's just it. This place is quite literally a lawless land. Even if I was hired to provide legal assist, ta-da! Here's your answer. The most direct Okay, enough of that. The reason I came to Nodcry is to gather material for the new legal guidebook I'm co-authoring with Shinobu. The book's theme centers on the borders of law, and one of its chapters is about what happens when law and order completely breaks down. There's no way I'd be able to get an accurate picture of that back in Liyue. So here I am, this infamous land of lawlessness. As soon as I stepped into Nodcry, I knew I was in the right place. It's not like the law here has broken down. It's more like it never existed at all. And, unsurprisingly, hey, don't worry. I've got Adeptus blood, remember? Ordinary bandits can't even scratch me. In fact, I'm kind of... Yeah, you have no idea. Why, yes, we talked it through. Yes? Yeah. Granny just loves me to bits, you know, and we spoke for ages. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got an appointment. See you! Bye! Alright then. Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Nodcry. If you found yourself getting hungry in the wild, what are some things you could eat?
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries. There's loads of options.
Correct! 10 points to you!
Oh. That must be who Catherine was talking about. She looks pretty young for an advisor, though. How knowledgeable can she really be?
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
Based on the color... This is an edible one, right? Doesn't look poisonous to me.
Wrong answer.
10 point is -6.
This here is a brown-capped mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will give you hallucinations. An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by.
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next. Does anyone recognize this plant? Can you tell me if it's edible?
Isn't that a winter ice leaf?
They say that the King of Winter Isley and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If midsummer berries are sweet and delicious, I guess Winter Isley leaves must be horribly bitter.
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter isley leaves might not taste good in food, but you can brew a nice tea with them.
Huh.
At the flagship. Once when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the drinks in their roulette special has winter isley in it.
Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Well, I hope you're ready for the next question.
Bring it on!
Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness. But where would you go to buy these things?
Listen up, everyone! The answer is... the Adventurers Guild!
Oh, really? But I hear Mimas Brunner Books sells them too, and at a very low price.
Paimon's done her research. The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal. Don't be fooled!
Well said. But even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off? Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt, you can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory, and they will fight each other. Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Nodcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad?
Oh, that's a tough choice. There's the Frostmoon Enclave, Star Sand Shoal, Blue Amber Lake. They're all so pretty. Then there's the Voynich Guild, the flagship, and so many other shops worth visiting.
In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Why? Simple. This was once my home. So this final question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion. You can get delicious Nodcry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of midsummer tort. And listen to the entertaining rumors the children like to tell. That's it for today's lecture. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to the Frostmoon Enclave to take part in a competition. If you have any questions, you can ask at the Adventurers Guild, where the other advisors will be happy to help.
Oh, should we head to Boo Boo Pharmacy today?
I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. Huh? What's the deal? Don't get so close! Traveler, there's something wrong with her!
Actually, I was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
Whoa! Stay back!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here. I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away again. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo. Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat? Here, try some midsummer tort. It's delicious.
Phew! You gave Paimon a fright. Paimon's never met someone so, how to put this, enthusiastic as you.
I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but then I just lost. Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two meet? What? You fished this little cutie out of the sea? Can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list.
You'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind. You could sit on that beach for 100 years, but you'd still come away empty-handed.
Is that right? What a pity.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot why we came here. We were thinking of taking part in the Spirit Envoy Championship ourselves. Catherine said you could give us some pointers. Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there?
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
Hey there.
Have you two ever ventured north of Nodcry?
Not yet. Wait, so you're saying Lumi comes from the northern tundra?
Pretty much. There are 6 types of fae commonly found in the tundra. Lumi here is a Jack Frost. That's one of them.
Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary Jack Frost. She's a special. The first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it, as if she was trying to disguise herself as a regular Jack Frost. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. They stole all the food she'd gathered and kicked her out of her sleeping spot. Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head, hoping to blend in with the group. Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up, and the rest of the time she lived in constant fear. Until one day, seeking shelter from the rain, she clung to me and wouldn't let go. We've been partners ever since.
What a story. Oh, poor Lumi. Sounds like she's had a tough time.
As for why Lumi is so different from other Jack Frosts, I'm still looking into that. I'm thinking it's either a mutation or an atavism. Or maybe some sort of curse? Hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change the special bond between us. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious about entering the
An animal friend I'm close with, huh? Actually, we're kind of spoiled for choice on this one. Who do you think would be the best fit? Huh? Aguara? What are you doing here?
Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! Oh, he's so
They'll make a great... Huh? Aw, look at them! Fast friends! Play nice, you two! They both seem pretty sociable. No wonder they get along so well. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go get you signed up. Expecting this many people.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise! I didn't think I'd run into you here. Oh, and Professor Linnaeus here too! Are you guys here for the competition as well?
Yep. Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Moalani. So, how do you know Linnea anyway?
Through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her Professor. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Kaholosaurus and a Kukasaurus got together, would their babies be able to fly in the sky and dive underwater? 'Cause that would make a pretty awesome saurian companion.
That's almost certainly impossible. They're completely different species.
Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala? Guess I can't do any matchmaking for you in the Flower Feather Clan after all.
So, you have a thing for Kukusaurs?
Oh! I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Ito, what the heck? Either Paimon's seeing things or you're not here for the competition too, are you?
Why else would I be here? Cost me an arm and a leg to get a boat all the way to this Crawdnigh place.
It's not Cry.
Hey there, I'm Mualani. Are you a friend of the Traveler and Paimon's too?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki Beetle Gladiator Ito, head honcho of the world-famous Arataki Gang of Inazuma.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki Gang? Why does that sound so familiar?
Just call him Arataki Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon.
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of mutated lavender melon? You don't look like a melon. Paimon's not a mutated melon! Or any kind of...
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat it. Once I snag that champion...
Shinobu. Oh! I remember now. Kuki Shinobu, right? She's mentioned the Arataki gang before.
Huh? No way! You've met my deputy?
She stopped by the Flower Feather clan recently to take the flying trial. Chaska said she was a natural. Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough competition.
That's right! Bring it on! I'm looking forward to seeing who I'll be facing in the finals. Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose. Laters, compadres!
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better hurry. No, that's complete nonsense. Shall we?
Yeah.
Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too. Why don't we go say hi before we register?
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy Championship. Due to the high number of participants, a preliminary qualifying round will be held to determine which 16 contestants will progress to the competition itself. Prior to the semifinals, all matchups will be determined by drawing lots. Please also note that there are 2 arenas, which will be randomly assigned after the draw. Do you have any questions?
No.
Where do we go to draw lots?
Right here. After registration.
Lumi, Haguara, how you doing? Nervous? Yeah. Great, that's the spirit.
Let's start. Shoot him on my own. Notice. Community. Share up 10 Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, character. Battle pass. Just a moment, stop. Okay. Outdoor condition opened. All 31 days in there. Okay. Shut down. This total 150 days. Okay. Daily commission again. Okay. Weekly commissions. Defeat boss opponents 10 times. This 1200. Okay. Complete. Domain challenges. You got 2 domain challenges. Make a total 50 wishes. 50 wishes.
Who do you think our first opponent is gonna be? Oh, I'm in hopes they aren't too strong. Aguara might need some time to ease into it. the draw are out. Oh, let's take a look. Your opponent, Arataki numero uno Ito? Ah! We literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you have to face him in the arena? Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent, okay? This is your first match, so be sure to make it count.
I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. I'm in Arena 2. Guess I'll see you after the match. Good luck!
Okay.
Don't
Good
fall
luck.
at the first hurdle now.
Slow down.
We won't. Good luck to you and Lumi.
Start competition.
Welcome, spectators. I'm your host, Jaswava. The qualifiers are about to
Jaswava.
begin. I trust everyone has found their groupings.
Yes.
The contestants for this match are the Traveler and her partner Aguara versus Arataki numero uno Ito and his partner Crimson Staff.
And చేయమొచ్చింది?
Well, this
Sure,
has come
Hopper.
sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the competition.
Really?
Go Crimson Staff!
Come. చేయమని పంపిస్తున్నాడు
You can
వీడు.
do it, Aguara! You show that beetle who's boss!
Great energy from both contestants. Now, without further ado, let the match commence.
చేయమని పంపించాడు అయ్యా. Qualifiers. Let's start. Oh, shit.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You got some moves. I'll give you that. But it's time to unleash our show-stopping killer combo move. Ushi, Crimson Staff!
Really?
Yeah, Crimson Staff. Look, I wanted to kit you out with mecha armor, but you need to... Ushi, you and me have crushed countless foes in our time. Now, with the three of us together, ain't no one gonna stand in our way. Finish them!
The plan is ready.
Time out! The bull. Ushi, was it?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
Arataki Ito is disqualified for fielding an additional animal companion. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners.
The all in there, okay?
Huh?
The all in there.
It's one animal per contestant. That's the rule. Let this be a warning to everyone.
But me, Crimson Staff, and Ushi are one. We should only count as one contestant. Hey! What? Oh, come on!
The all in there. Victory!
Sheesh, that was a close call. But you made it through the qualifying.
I can't believe it. My glorious journey ended at the first step.
It's your own fault for not reading the rules.
అవునంట.
Ushi,
ఈడు కూడా చెప్తాడు.
Crimson Staff, are you guys trying to cheer me up? Well, don't you worry. We'll come back stronger than ever next time. and I'll lead us to a glorious victory. Anyway, seeing as we came all this way, I think a little sightseeing is in order. Huh?
Seriously? Again?
Well... Hey, the lavender melon. I've got a little,
No way! If you...
Fine. Don't let me any ding-dang. Watch me. I'll figure something out. This is a small...
Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing. Let's head over and take a look. Dodge left, Lumi! Yeah?
How did you know I was gonna...
Now counterattack! Pummel it! Yeah. Looking good! Let's do this!
Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea? But it won't last forever.
And it's all over. We have a winner. Congratulations to Linnea and Lumi. You're through to the next round.
I can't believe it. My Iku torso.
Good job, Lumi! Traveler, Paimon, how did your match go? We won too! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know exactly what to do before I've even had the time to think. It's almost like I enter a different state of mind. It comes and goes, but it started after I met Lumi in the tundra. Anyway, congrats to both of us on getting through the qualifiers! Come on, let's head to Speranza, my treat! Hooray! May I take your order? Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so I'd like to order the finest dish in the house. Oh, I take it you're referring to our secret menu? That's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife. I'm expecting surgical precision. Is that a reference to something? Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Helka sent from Liyue. There's the chef, and he fights the bad guys with a kitchen knife. It's really cool.
It's her favorite part of the book. She's always nagging Linnea to act it out with her.
Psst! Linnea! Do you think Chef Yerva could be a hero in disguise too? Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone!
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success in the qualifiers.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few of my specialties then. Won't be long.
Hello? I'm ready to order.
Be right there. I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea. You seem to get along really well with everyone here. Oh, yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here. I didn't mean like that. They're still alive and well. They just don't live around here anymore. Come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head by now. They're proof that I'm not human. Yeah! Paimon noticed Sure. Well, it's a story that starts a long, long time ago. When I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. They looked just like two little cowlicks. No one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first. Not even Mom and Dad. They were too busy to notice. But I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like I knew that all these little ways I was different from my friends couldn't just be a coincidence. Then, I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folktales. It was about changelings. Changelings? What are those?
The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby.
I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds like something parents make up to scare naughty kids. If you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better behaved child in your place. It's the sort of thing that starts as a warning and evolves into folklore over time. So, obviously, I didn't take it seriously at first. But then as I grew older, I started exhibiting more and more Fae-like traits. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway.
So, you're really a changeling, huh? Did you tell your mom and dad?
Bear with me, I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them, but eventually I plucked up the courage to tell them. I figured, even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north and look for their child that was taken. They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergencies. After that, I grew up with my friends in the conch gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but everyone supports each other, and they still live life to the fullest.
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerva.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend. Besides, only the best for our old boss.
Old boss? Linnea was your boss?
Hey, what kind of a reaction is that?
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority. Everyone admired her so much that we picked her to be our boss. But the conch gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happens when the others grow up? Will I be the ex-old boss? Surely it won't be long before I'm the previous former ex-old boss.
We'll all be long gone from the conch gang by that point. As far as we're concerned, there's only one person that we'll ever think of as our old boss, and that's you.
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that much, maybe you could leave a 2,000 more a tip? Much appreciated. Miko's birthday is coming up, so we're pooling our money to get him some new clothes.
Sure thing. I'll go one better and give you 3,000. But just this once, all right? I have my own stuff to save for.
Oh. What are you saving up for, Linnea?
I have big plans. I want to buy a huge ship for scientific research, then take my friends on a voyage of discovery to explore all the mysteries of the world. I want to sail to all the other nations, hear the heartbeat of the jungle, the whispers of the wind, the echoes of the mountains. And one day, when I'm too old for all that, I'll combine everything I've learned into a great illustrated atlas of nature. Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along the way. Like, what exactly Lumi is and where my birth parents are. Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as I was drifting off to sleep.
Go, child of the Fae. Make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans. The world of the Fae is rife with a sorrow you do not understand. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. I can't explain why, but somehow I knew that they didn't want me chasing after my origins. Still, I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. But just being there made me feel uncomfortable. Every instinct was telling me to leave. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but it feels... Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more curious I am. One day, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Cheers! Paimon can't wait to dig in!
I'm stuffed. How about you guys?
Yep. Paimon's fit to burst.
Let's see. It's a little early to hit the hay. How about we get Aguara and Lumi to try a little sparring practice? The opponents are only gonna get tougher from here.
Yahoo!
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! They're very evenly matched. It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the zone. I had no way to predict your next move. Hey, I'm curious. Why does Aguara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet, anyway?
Now that's a long story.
What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. There's gotta be countless stories out there waiting to be told.
Oh.
You're excited too, huh, Lumi? But most importantly, we have to figure out who you are and where you came from. Then we can track down others just like you. Maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. Good training session, everyone. I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Oh, we'll have to draw lots. Wait, no. Forget I said it. I should... Lumi!
See you tomorrow. Thanks for dinner.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Phew. Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's up.
7573. Oh.
Let's see. Your net. Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers now. She's been looking after our fungi friends this whole time. Who do you think she's gonna partner up with for the competition? Come on, let's go say hello.
Welcome, one and all. The round of 16 is about to begin. Our contestants for this match are the Traveler and her partner, Aguara, versus Hania and her partner, Fluffy the Flower King.
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first proper rematch since the Neela Paula Cup. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're partnering with a new companion too. Let's see who wins this time around.
$2,000. Fuck, man. Oh shit. Oh, no. ఆడికి 10,000 ఇచ్చి నాకు 7,000 ఇచ్చింది దొంగ మొహండి. ఎలా తెలిసింది దీనికి?
You're even tougher than last. But you know what? Sumpter beasts are renowned for their endurance, and when they charge full speed, they send them flying! Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
Fluffy, wake up! Fluffy.
Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Oh, what a shame. We were so close. Even with the new partner, you're still as tough as they come. This was some bad luck running into you so early in the competition. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Neela Paula Cup. I can handle losing, but only to a champion.
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals. Let's go see who our next opponent is. Let Paimon take a look. Next up is... Mualani? Oh, so we have to fight that big Holosaur next? Hey, Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for Aguara, too? Well, Aguara seems...
Are you ready to rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the quarterfinals. After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of joining us to kick this round off.
How you feeling today? That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these Not Cry folks what the people of the Springs are all about! What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water!
took advantage of Mamala's blind spot. Not bad.
ఇంకా 12 ఉండాలి. ఇంకో 300 ఉండాలి. వచ్చింది సరే. Bye bye.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Seriously? There's no way I just lost. Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are seriously strong for your age. Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. I'm sorry. Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for a tasty treat, huh? Wow! That was a nail-biting match! Paimon's heart's still racing! Anyway, Linnea will have finished her match by now too, right? Let's go see how she did! Linnea!
It sure is. Wanna take a guess who won?
Judging by the smile on your face, Paimon's pretty sure it was you.
Correct! I was about to go watch the other matches. Care to join me? The next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celino versus the reigning champion, Yehoda.
Ooh, we have to watch that. Yehoda's a friend of Perfect.
What the? Celino's companion is a Radiant Bladehorn? Technically speaking, Radiant Bladehorns are classed as monsters.
Go for it, Yehoda!
Ignorance really is bliss.
Do you think speed alone will stop?
How about you, Reed Miller the 13th? Run that thing ragged, and then go in for the kill!
Behind you, on the right.
Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. She can read her opponent's mind.
Dodge left, Lumi!
Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I don't know how to explain it, but...
Keep it together, Reed! Jump!
He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't give him the chance. Use your wind blades to slow him down.
He's too powerful! We've gotta go for a knockout blow! Charge your lightning, Reed! Then blast him!
Deflect it back, Hemus.
Reed Miller the 13th has lost this.
Those wings! Wait! Who are you? And why do you... why do you have the same...
I've been through this moment so many times in my head. I thought it would bring me joy.
my head! Don't go! Wait!
Linnea! Oh, what happened? What did Linnea think? Oh, we gotta find her somewhere to lie down.
What happened?
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of the airways. She just needs a little peace and quiet.
Oh, that's a relief.
My pleasure. If
Will do. Oh, Lynette. Good morning, Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside. Lumi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants, and they're on the one side we have.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't. Oh. You can do it, old boss. Even if this is a dream, We're up, Lumi. Let's show them what we've got.
What a spectacular duel! But
Huh? What's going on? This dream sucks. I've heard that it. Did it work? Guess not. Huh? His dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take a research vessel? Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters. Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster. Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving. Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers! Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still nowhere near rich enough to afford a ship. Almost got scammed! Note to self. Secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You really do get what you pay for. Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price.
Hello?
The diary ends here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this...
KFC ఎదురు రోడ్డు లేదు కాదు KFC ఉంది ఎదురు రోడ్డే
A deed for the purchase of... A dream come true! The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! The ship gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land. Let me check the chart. Next stop, Guyan Stone Forest. That place from there, it's on to Dragonspine. What? What's this? It looks like this ship has sailed to many places.
Linnea! You've been really down. I've left your lunch by the...
Coming!
so sore and tired. Wait, but is this some sort of lucid dream? Clearwater Jade. Didn't I see this on the ship just now? Why is it in pieces? And these books, how did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
Lumi, why do you look so sad? Hey, don't be scared. I'm right here, by your side.
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for. It's...
What happened? I thought I was on the ship. Is this the Golden Beagle? But why? It's just a dream, though, right? Come on, get a grip, Linnea. It's not. It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long is this terrible dream going to last? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down. Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon. I can wait for her outside. Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Linnea!
Huh?
Over here. Did you get my letter, Linnea? I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad one last time.
Selena? She's my sister? Mom and Dad? One last time?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going to come. But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. After all, we've already seen, remember? When you passed out or...
What is she talking about? No. This...
I understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past. The next, you're there, looking back at where it all began. When these two perspectives collide, how can the journey not feel like a dream? Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long, long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel and explore the mysteries of the world. Then, when too old for a life of adventure, I'd combine everything I'd learned into an illustrated atlas of nature. My entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long, long time from now, someone will open them and see that there are sections on the formation and evolution of certain creatures and environments that remain blank.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far. This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life.
Okay.
So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away. So it wasn't a dream, after all. It's all...
Sorry.
Oh, Linnea, you're awake! Oh, you were out for a long time. You must be starving. Do you want something to eat? Linnea, why are you crying?
What time is it?
It's evening. And it's the day after the quarterfinals. We were watching the match between Seleno and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Seleno's arm. Then, you just passed out. Do you have any recollection?
Nightmare.
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my future. Even the very end of my life. When I finally had to bid farewell to the world. Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real. I don't know how to describe it, but it was terrifying.
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a load of cryptic sounding stuff. She has to know something about what's going on. Still, is it really a...
Do you remember when
Mission
we were
complete
at Speranza and I told you guys about my childhood? Well, there were a few details I left out. I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told my human parents about being a fae, I spent so many sleepless nights tossing and turning. I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped they'd say, Linnea, even if you aren't our child, we still love you. But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my fae parents. Our family was a lie. And all lies unravel with time. So, even though I was terrified, and even though I knew I might end up an unwanted child, I eventually mustered the courage to tell them. I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but I wasn't going back on my decision. The same applies this time. I have to see Selena. I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait until the next round of the competition.
Huh? Aguara, do you know where Seleno is?
Yeah.
Do you remember Seleno's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie!
Best idea.
Alright,
Let's go.
I think I'm about ready to do this. No use delaying it any longer. Let's
go. Pada. Pada. Yeah. లోపల అదే
Huh? The flagship? What are we doing here? After all that, Seleno's staying in the room right right next to ours? No. Is anyone there? You're sure this is the right room? Celino, I know you're in there. Please, I need to talk to you. Celino. I'm not here.
I'm not here.
Am not. Quit bothering me. Not a chance. If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind. I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this one? Who Open the door!
All right. Stop yelling.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Take a seat. Just to be clear, curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna regret coming.
You sure about that? Will you please answer?
Visions? Linnea.
The villa?
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties too. We foretell.
I've never.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count.
So it's.
Family. Augury birds.
Are you talking about.
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity, we can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, but the way it feels to witness your own fate.
I had a goal and.
Wait till you've.
I do want.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Generation, if an augury.
So that. What about the child?
Don't worry. She had the opposite problem to you. Our parents.
I see. It all makes sense now.
I meant exactly what I said.
But why?
No reason.
So we're back to the. Celino?
Oh, good guess. By the time our mom and dad would sneak over to Nodcry, I came with them. Did no one ever all of this, I know.
Then. You really want.
It was because I found out the image of you. I overheard you. And Speranza. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up inside in that moment. I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying, and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling you had, it wasn't resentment. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Thank you. All of you. This is not how I expected this to go.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest. That way, everyone can go back to being happy. You're right, Paimon. I haven't been this happy in a long time. Hey, Celino. I was wondering, how did you end up with a Radiant Bladehorn as your partner? All the ones I've seen in the wild have been hyper-aggressive.
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. Hemus was still a baby then. Must have gotten separated. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like my upcoming victory in this competition. An immutable crossroads in the flow of fate.
Immutable?
You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Prepare to experience just leave this competition. Or if you prefer, the prophecies we...
Now that I know
I learned to submit, since the outcome can't... But what about you, Linnea?
How about we continue the...
All right.
I'll be fine. It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep. You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine. Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company. Traveler, are you awake?
Lumi. I've seen Celino's Radiant Blade Horn in action, and it isn't just strong, it's fast, too. Her best way to exploit both of these traits will be to make her radiant— Sure am. What Lumi and I were just going over our Lure the enemy in and wait for an opening to strike. Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory. But Hemus is so powerful. Thanks. Fate is such a mysterious idea.
What does fate mean to you?
Hmm? You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. I've only just learned who I really am. I need some time to think. Besides, I'm an advisor, remember? It wouldn't be very professional for me to start spouting best guesses and speculation. What if I led you in the wrong direction?
Relax. I'm just curious to hear your opinion.
Alright, well, I think that knowing the future is a pretty lousy deal. But then, when I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left. Back then, I actually wanted to know the future, but fate didn't show me. I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown.
Training session over! Feels like these two are really forming a close bond.
All right, I think we're as prepared as we can be. Time to get some shut tomorrow. We're gonna face our fate.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Prepare yourselves for the opening match of the semifinals!
Semi-finals.
Our contestants are ready and raring to go. On the one side, we have the Traveler and her partner Aguara. And on the other side, we have Viliana and her partner Gornyisen.
You can do it, Aguara!
We have a winner! Everyone, please take a short break. The second semi—
Great job, Aguara! Hey, Traveler, Linnea and
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner, Lumi. And on the other side...
You can do it, old boss! Go get him, Linnea!
Charge, Hemus! Don't panic, Lumi! Remember your training? I'm right here. Ready? Now jump! Attack! Stop her! This is the will of fate. It was over before it began. Lumi! Lumi! Huh? Oh? You wanna come with me? Let's go then. The wide world awaits.
will be ours.
Lumi. You were amazing! Yahoo, yahoo! You know, you look a little different. Linnea, Traveler! I figured out why What if Lumi wasn't... I mean, just look at Fish... Lumi, you don't have to wait for evolution to catch up at all. You just have to find another Jack Frost who likes the same things as you do. Then you'll have a true companion! I'm so happy you unleashed your full power!
Linnea, why did you...
What do you mean? If Lumi...
Even when that hammer did fear cause me... What?
What's on your mind?
Whatever path you took...
Celino,
I remember.
you told me. Maybe fate will... So, even if I was destined to lose, and even if all people cared but my feelings... Lumi, so...
Linnea, ignorance really is bliss.
Even when we're scared and uncertain, it's... You sure about that? Because if I...
How I end... Perhaps I was...
Celino, you okay?
I claimed the...
Sounds like I got... So enjoy your victory, Celino. That plus our... Let's go, partner. This time it's my... So, Aguara comes from Natland, right? If we're gonna train hard... Let's go! Hello, Natlan! I'm back! Give me a moment to set up the tent. I bought this one. Oh, I'll lend you a hand! Now then, Aggie, it's time for you to learn one of Watch closely. Linnea, do you seriously think From what I've seen, but Aguara will... Don't worry, you'll get the hang of...
like I blinked and 2 whole days went by. I've heard it said that people can find their fates by studying the stars. I guess that means that fate's been looking down on us this whole time, huh? I could really do with some sleep. Good night, you guys.
Right. You put it.
Paimon slept really, huh? Oh, look at all this. Wow! When did you learn to do that?
Are you saying you had help from another Saurian?
Alright! Now that Aguara's mastered Lumi's secret weapon, it's time to head back to Notcry. Looks like we should get back just in time for the finals.
Finals.
The final is about.
Oh, it's finally here! Aguara!
It's all up to you now, partner. You've done the hard yards in training. Now, go out there and believe in yourself! It's time to write your name in lights and show the...
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. It's time for the Spirit Envoy Championship Final. You'll be very familiar with our contestants by now. Celino and her partner, the Radiant Bladehorn Haymis, who seized their place in the final after a hard-won victory in the last round. Then we have the Traveler and Aguara, who will be crowned champions.
Back from training camp? Then, let's do this. You've got this, Aguara. Don't be nervous.
Oh, finals. We need to win. Oh, 32,000. నాకు ఇచ్చింది 10,000. కరెక్ట్గా పడుతుంది. Oh, distance వచ్చా. Oh shit.
Impressive. Haymis, summon Animo energy on your horn and then charge. Now you see what you're up against.
Really? Come.
hiding underground, are we? Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the hole! Hemus, are you alright?
I'm alright. Autumn. It's 2,500, nice. One more. Ah. $2,000. Fuck, man. അടിപൊളിനെ പറയുന്നത് ഓ അടിപൊളിയാണ് చార్జడా పోయింట్లో అమ్మ 2,000 దొంగండి డిసెండెడ్ మళ్ళా అమ్మా విక్టరీయా రీట్రై అయిపోయేదాకా రీట్రై చేస్తామంట చేతలే
Hemus, summon Animo now. Wait! Aguara's horn hasn't finished growing yet!
చెప్పు